Would you be quiet?
Real work.
Well, I'd like to see you come up here and do one of these problems.
Come talking to me, Mr. Johnson, before I come knock the glasses off your face.
I think he was just as shocked as we were. It's like, knock your glasses off my face. Hold up, bro. Hold up, you little shit. Another reason why it's so important to have a father in the home. A kid with a father in the home wouldn't even think he could talk to another man like this. With an active father in the home, would know better, would know that a man this much larger than you, with authority, could potentially put you underneath the ground if he wanted to. I struggled on whether or not to bring this video to you guys today. I'm not a horror channel, right? And so my thing is not, telling scary stories or reviewing scary stories or anything like that, right? Today, what I'm bringing to you is probably one of the scariest things on planet Earth. I'm talking about scarier than Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers all rolled in one. Today, we're going to be covering other people's children. Konnichiwa, hajimashite, watashi no namae wa Troy desu. Nihongo benkyou shitemasu. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Troy Speaks Japanese, where I talk about things that interest me. If you like this kind of content, guys, don't forget to kick that like button and punch that subscribe button for more content like this. Ikuzo.
You can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan.
Come on, man.
I'm gay.
Look at that nigga right there. Don't he look like a monkey on camera?
Walk in my face, I'm gonna beat the
Don't worry about it.
You keep talking shit, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Don't worry about it, man.
Keep talking stuff and come over there, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
They're just out of control, because I guess the home situation that we don't have control over.
I'm going to go ahead and translate for you guys. What he means is there's probably not a father in the home. I would imagine that the majority of these kids come from broken homes, fatherless. Their mother is working 2 jobs, maybe 3 jobs, not able to put enough attention into these kids. Or maybe they have multiple kids, so their attention is spread out even more thin. That would be my guess.
I just like to fight. That's sometimes that's what be my main focus on when I come to school.
I tell him quit talking this shit.
That kid is Mike Tyson's illegitimate son. That's why he's so angry. Boy, it's not your fault. That feeling you have in your heart, that blood boiling, feeling like you want to fight, that's because your daddy's a fighter. Your daddy's a fighter. That's why it is. Look at his haircut. Look at his eyes.
Get in front of me.
I walk up to the person who I want to fight and push him and say, then I'll see what he'll do.
The problem is this boy needs to be in boxing just like his daddy before him. All jokes aside, guys, I also grew up with a single mother. I did have some mild behavior issues, but most of it was related to ADHD. I wasn't the kind of kid that picked on other kids or tried to hurt other kids or was looking to fight for no reason. What I will say is one of the greatest decisions my mom ever made was putting me into martial arts. At a very young age, the age of 4, she put me in my first martial arts class. I was in Taekwondo. I followed that up with karate, and I went on a long journey which led me to some of these belts you see in the back as a martial artist. Putting me in martial arts allowed me to have that male mentor I did not have in my life. Now, I'm not saying I didn't have any contact with my dad at all, but he wasn't present in my life the majority of my life. And because of that, my mom knew that she had to get me male influences. And this is what happens to young men that don't have male influences. I thank God that my mom, despite what happened between her and my dad, was able to put me in the martial arts because at a very young age, I had male mentors. And I think it's extremely important, especially for young men, to have male mentors in their life. It's funny, being a MMA coach, a martial arts instructor for so many years, you meet all kinds of kids from all kinds of walks of life. You meet all kinds of parents. And there's this perception that some parents have that by putting their kids in things like boxing and martial arts, it'll actually make them more violent, which is completely untrue. It actually, for most kids, has the complete opposite results. It typically makes kids less violent and more humble. They're able to get out that aggression, learn something, direct that aggression and anger towards something that is more productive overall, teaching them how to defend themselves, teaching them a skill, giving them a good workout, which releases endorphins. There's a lot of benefits to getting your kids into boxing. If I saw a kid like this, that would be the first thing I would do is put them in boxing. One of the best parts about boxing for kids with behavior issues is that it teaches them humility really quick.
Your face, I don't get a mine.
Really? No, don't lose your mind. Don't lose your mind.
Montefiore is a therapeutic school.
Y'all see that? That's why we need men in society. I know what y'all going to say. Oh, well, it's a man dealing with another young man. No. There are young ladies that behave the same way. There are young ladies in this school. This is not something that's just unique to little boys. That's what they need in their life right there. A strong man stepping in and intervening and saying, whoa. There's a certain presence that a masculine man has that no one on this planet can imitate. It doesn't mean those kids won't still attempt to be disrespectful, but there's a different level of respect when you're dealing with a man. And this is no disrespect to all those strong women out there. There's plenty of strong women out there as well. But right now in this video, I want to specifically talk about the importance of strong male figures, role models.
Take the coat off. You will get it at the end of the day. Take the coat off. Take the coat off. I'm asking you.
I ain't gonna ask you again. I said take that coat off.
One more time, I'll give. You gonna get it, okay? You gonna get it. You gonna get it. You gonna
Y'all turn around and face up here.
No, hell no. You ain't. If you want to.
Look, that teacher done had enough. He done had enough. Hey, look, he almost stepped out of character. Said, "Oh, keep playing with me. See what happened." All you little Gen Z therapists, he be stepping all over y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Some young men need this kind of tough love. Some young men are cut from a different kind of cloth. That this is the only way you're gonna be able to get through to them.
You break that, you really going to jail. Move, get away from me.
No.
Get away from me.
This is by far one of the worst things that's happened in modern society. Now, this started to occur when I was in school, but now it's a lot more commonplace for a child to be misbehaving, and one of the potential repercussions could be jail time. To all my fellow millennials out there that went to a bad school or went to a school that had some bad kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But let me tell you something. This is how our parents dealt with bad kids. What you think you're doing? Hey, get back in your desk.
Talking to me.
I do not curse at you. Have I ever cursed at you?
Yes.
I have never cursed at you.
Yes, you have.
You know that's not true.
That's John.
Everybody here, right here together. You can't be mad at the next man. If you do, you ain't a team. Life ain't fair. That's why you at Monty Feet. Okay? All right, come on, everybody. 1, 2, 3, Monty Feet.
I love it, man. I love that. That's probably my favorite scene so far. Life ain't fair. That's why you're here. That is a perfect example of a strong male role model. Provide them those life lessons they're not getting at home. Look at them on the court as a team, forcing them to collaborate on a level they probably normally wouldn't do. This is incredible.
The last time I stabbed him was because he's like calling me like a dog. He's like, you know, you want
So he's
some.
provoking the situation.
So then I had a pencil in my hand and I'm like, what? And I went to his face. I'm like, do it again. And he did it again and I just stabbed him.
What I keep on hearing is they provoke me. They provoke me. Nothing's being done about it. So if they provoke me, I get tired of it, then I'm going to misbehave. Because then she's crying out, somebody help me. Maybe that's the only way that child knows how to express themselves.
The cope is unbelievable. The cope is unbelievable, Mom. No, your daughter has a stabbing problem. Now, with that being said, if these young boys are truly provoking her, I'm not saying that she should not defend herself, but it sounds like to me is they're only saying things, which means she needs to inform a teacher. Now, if one of these little boys try and touch her inappropriately or any kind of way, hey, look, do what you got to do. But what it sounds like to me is that this little girl got a stabbing problem and her mom is the kind of mom that makes excuses. She's just making excuses for her. And this isn't what she needs. What she needs is balance. She needs her mama and her daddy. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to keep going back to that theme. Children need a mama and a daddy. You need balance. Daddy should be over there like, baby girl, why you stabbing people? Or it should be the reverse. Maybe daddy's the one coping, but mommy's going to be like, well, what's going on? What's the reason?
When I get upset, I get disrespectful. So ain't nobody going to change that. I mean, I control it sometimes. But when I'm mad, I'm mad.
During those times when you're mad and you're being disrespectful, what's Mr. Robertson supposed to do? Should he stand there and let you be disrespectful to him?
Do what he got to do. If he has to suspend me, then suspend me.
Okay. Typically, what we do try to do here is really walk it out, talk it out, and figure out how can we not suspend the student? How can we keep the student here? Because we want you here learning. Your mother wants you here learning. Try to get it together so that you can potentially go to a regular high school.
Okay.
See, the reality is this is what she needs in her home. This is what she needs at home. She needs her parents sitting her down, talking her through this, talking her through her anger. And I really appreciate these teachers. And you saw at the end, she kind of had a little smirk on her face. And some of y'all might think, oh, that's just her being a smartass. But what I took from that is a child actually getting the feedback they need, actually getting a life lesson, actually absorbing relevant and important information that can improve their lives. That's how I took it. And shout out to these teachers for stepping up and filling that role that her parents are unable to do for her.
It's the upbringing. Crystal has a father, but he doesn't partake in her life.
Hey, at least mama knows. Mama knows. Look, don't listen to me. Look, listen to what her mom said. Mama knows. Shout out to her mom, man, for at least being able to acknowledge that. This is what happens when you have a child in a fatherless home. 9 times out of 10.
Right on the bus. His supervisor.
Did he spit on me though?
It was water and I didn't mean to spit on you.
It's kind of cute. You could tell they're friends or they like each other or whatever. And it's good that they have that friendship.
Get out of my face, man. What you finna do? I think I got it on camera.
That's all I want to fight right here. Watch that.
On the side with your feet.
Who's that, Montreal? Hit his ass. Fuck you, talk. Don't act like you tough though. I stomp your ass and beat your beat your ass off this, Chris. Gotta go through that.
Yeah, forget everything I just said.
Be careful, because if you the one do the shooting or the killing or the stabbing, you gone for anywhere between 50 to 100 years. If you 14 and you get caught up and you get 60 years, they make you how old when you get out of jail?
$60 plus what? 60 plus 14?
60 plus 10.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at that. That frustration. A lot of that frustration comes from obviously a fatherless home, right? Lack of discipline at home, right? And just mental health. And look at that. I mean, this is a perfect example. This boy can't even count. The boy can't even count. He doing all that fighting, all that talking, and he can't even count. It's sad, man. It's sad to see.
My little sister, she got beat to death. My brother was killed on 16th Street in an all-black minivan. He got shot by his friend, setting him up over some money. And my dad locked up for a murder that he did, trying to rob a store. And then his girlfriend tricked on him and told him where he was at.
And it's a cycle, right? So all those terrible things that happened to his siblings and his father, you almost can't blame him for being so angry. It's a cycle, especially in places like Chicago. This is an endless cycle of violence, criminality. And when you're in that environment, it feels like there's no escape. The best thing for this kid and all these kids is to be out of this environment. You hear so many stories about kids in Chicago, good kids, kids that are not involved in crime, not doing anything to hurt anybody, who get killed. Just simply casualties of ongoing gang wars. Look at the cards life has dealt this kid, man. Sad. His father's priorities were in the streets. I wish the best for this kid. I'm glad that he has some mentors and these men that are a part of this school. But man, this is sad.
Right now, we at Cortez's house. He has been pulling wool over all our heads, had us thinking that he was actually on medication, taking his medication. But we found out this evening that he haven't been.
Nah, that's James from Good Times. That you can't tell me that's not James from Good Times. Bro looked just like James from Good Times.
Go get your medicine. You got on up? Go get your medicine. Go get the medicine you got.
Sometimes the kids are not gonna take their medicine, and the parents cannot tell a 5'10", 6'1" kid take a pill and put it down his throat. You can't force feed.
That stuff make me go to sleep, so I'm not gonna take that in school.
We gotta get this stuff straight, because you just can't walk around with no medicine talking about you got some medicine. You know who will get in trouble? Huh. What they gonna do is call DCFS on your mama. Okay? That's what they... How you gonna tell me, man? I'm telling you what they gonna do. They gonna call on her and say she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing for you. This is for real.
Y'all see the energy change when this man steps in the house? It's a different kind of vibe and energy. When a masculine man comes in and tells you exactly what you need to be doing, and you're a young man, a young impressionable man that does not have a father or male figure in your life, in your home. See that energy change? Now imagine if he had that every single day. Imagine if that man was his father. I just want to say W Mans, W mentor, W teacher. Shout out to this teacher, shout out to this school. It's clearly not perfect, but it's better than nothing. I wish absolutely nothing but the best for these kids, but let this be a lesson. If there is a lesson in today's video, raise your children. I'm talking to you, men. This is for you. Raise your sons, raise your daughters, raise your children. If you can stay together with the woman that you've had children with, if you care about your legacy and your future, try and do that. Make sure you can be as present as you possibly can in their lives. And if you can't do that, if you can't do any of those things, wear a condom. Wear a condom. I'm Troy, and I'm out. John Montague. I think y'all real cute, huh? Y'all real funny in this comment section. Y'all got all the jokes. Y'all was flaming me up, man. Y'all was flaming me up in this comment section. This is a brand new channel. I got less than 100 subscribers, but y'all on my neck. Y'all want me to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a brand new mic, bro. This is a channel I'm doing for fun, okay? I'm not monetized. Don't get me wrong, man. I would love for this to turn into a real thing. I got goals, man. 1,000 subs by 2025. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but y'all want me to spend money on mic and all that? Y'all rude, bro. Y'all put me in the blender in the comment section. This is crazy. Bro has that 1-2 put on a hidden mic to harass you type ish. Hide your grocery stores, hide your shopping malls, cause he out here harassing everybody in public for views looking ass. You disrespectful, bro. LOL, why is you holding a clip on mic? I was here with it trying to give you the best audio. Hey, y'all evil, bro. This is a brand new YouTube channel. Somebody said, algorithm got you out there, man. I'll come back when you get an adult mic. And then, of course, Big Scenario spent the block on me and said, bro has that let's go harass people in public mic. I'm not letting you get that off twice. We boxing now. What's up? What's up? Trap Gambino says, can I buy a new mic to sponsor your channel, bro? Hit me up. Now, that was kind to him, man. That was actually pretty kind. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to that guy. Somebody said, clipping your mic to the end of a chopstick would work. I don't know why that feels racist for some reason. Somebody says, dog, can I send you a better microphone? You follow that up with, the way you articulate your speech deserves a higher quality mic, bro. Now, that was kind, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. All right, despite all those negative comments flaming me in the comment section, there was one really positive comment that stood out among the rest. The one, the only, Leon Lush commented on my last video. The fact that he found my small channel and took the time to leave a comment, I mean, I'm just internally grateful. This is huge for me. Appreciate the trip down memory lane, dude, and the kind words. Thrilled you included Porch Jumper in the comp. To this day, that still remains my finest creation, and I don't think I'll ever top it. Shout out to Leon Lush. If you're not subscribed to Leon Lush, go subscribe to that guy's channel, man. He's absolutely amazing. He's the king of commentary. He's funny, and I do take a lot of inspiration from him.